Good evening, Charlie.
We were like catching our breath, right?
That's why we appreciate rugby for letting the girls play. Just like the men did not disclose my location. I also got ejected at halftime of my son's championship game for the second straight year because I've had enough of idiots, Charlie. I've had enough of
to say hola Valentina.
Amelia's mad I didn't mention her softball team, although she back ref assigner, broadcaster. Is that a wired headphone you've got today, Charlie? What is going on here?
I don't want to talk about this.
Again, one of the best local websites in the country, if not the best. Teresa Costa from Okapi. And we would love it to have a second sponsor. Again,
it's like you're drinking out of nowhere.
Look at that. Teddy has been invited tonight. Teddy Chapman of Boca Rugby and Go All Day.
I blamed Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever his name is, but it was me. It was me, and there's a reason for that, but it's very boring, so I'm not going to get to it. Because I put the Gibbons Okapi score backwards, and of course I got a call at 11 p.m. from you-know-who. I will not update scores on the Turnpike anymore.
Represents Florida in his USA 1. As I hear it, is that a cat meowing somewhere in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not. It's a very professional one. This is all on purpose. It's all on purpose.
In France, I'm not going to name names. You're missing a number 2 there, Charlie, but it's all right. The wife's trying to tell me, but I can't hear it because my headphones are on too tight.
Well, you didn't send me the link, so I'll
give you a second, Charlie.
Go ahead.
Do we have a Miami MLR update this week?
There you go.
As Tracy Morgan said, no. The head coach of the Red Hot Brevard Red Eyes. You see what I did there, Charlie? The Red Hot, Red Hot Red Eyes.
Yeah,
Mick.
that was pretty lame. Ross, hold on a second. Yes. I have to ask Mick, who is sponsoring him? Because he seems to have a hat with a logo there that he wants to.
Just like it's in the
very cute. Oh,
yeah, that's more.
It's pretty much as boring as it sounds, So we get my email address is mick.graham@raymondjames.com. Oh, well, how could you not want to sponsor a program where the lead commentator here is a referee and bags other referees? I mean, I just don't know any other podcast in the world that you could do that. Where you can find those type of personalities. The banner across the bottom should say, "Geez, we're rough, but God, we're slow." So I don't know if it was just bravado or Rugby Florida at the time. It was pretty much a thug fest, and I was a little bit
trying to play it out. This isn't the Premiership, boys.
If you do it and you want to take it, then you better score from it. Otherwise, we're going to be doing some laps next week. So.
We've got to teach our camera person how to zoom. Charlie, we can't hear you.
No,
okay. There you are.
Okay, sorry. No, man, I didn't kick myself. I think it was you. I think you kicked me out. So I don't know what's.
Or the Derby.
It's like Davenport and Devonport. You never know.
But for now, we've got an apparent hostage situation here. Luis Lucas. Luis, we've got to work on your background, sir.
Trying to find a place where I can get decent.
Your rugby resume earlier today is a very impressive one.
Thank you.
I'm going to sign into my email account so I can pull it up here in a minute. But Luis
field, so we reached out to the Tridents and they were incredibly great. And Jose was awesome and said, yeah, whatever.
But the grass is always very comfortable to land on. There's a face I recognize.
Just trying to cheat as much as possible. A note about this game, I think Kai did a really great job in this game, and there were a lot of personalities on that field, and he did a great job of handling all of that.
Well, Miami RFC wins the podcast battle because Dimitri hasn't shown up. So Miami RFC are the winners in my eyes this weekend.
Where were you, in Hialeah?
I'm blind as a bat. So
you were doubting me, huh? You were doubting me.
No, I forgot
all
to check
the games. Okay.
Does his name rhyme with Schmiss-Schmassel? Any scores you need, they're all available at rugbyfl.com, Chris. It's not like you're new to this. Kenny Hanley was busy, probably tending to his sheep.
Hey, Charlie, I want to say hi to Valentina.
Oh.
Green and black with the referee with the worst socks in Florida, Tom Champa.
Don't get me started with the linesmen.
So if you do have Tom reffing, you do not run into his thumb. Man, I'm going to have to send him a nasty email.
Is that Cam?
I don't know. You tell me, man.
Ross, don't put me on the spot now, okay?
If you enjoy watching knock-ons, you will love this next highlight.
I guess the ref after this run was like... right? A lot of them.
Oh, another team trying to run it out of their 22. We know what happens here. Call for there is timeout!
What?
For the TMO. I think he knows it's rugby.
Yeah, he does.
And the Ducks are getting in the handshake right here.
Oh, there you go.
with that, no mask on. He wants a piece of everybody. Saying, thank you, thank you, Dimitri. Are you there? He's known as everybody knows her as Honey.
Hi.
Season they have me at fly half, which I have never done in my life. But funny, I texted the board. I was like, "Did you guys know that there was like different whistle tones for different things?"
You know, you're watching the tackle player, you're watching the tackler, you're watching incoming players, you're trying to watch the offside line, you're watching the ball, make sure nobody knocks it on. You have to spend a whole day with Gary Nation and Roy Monk and Pancho Lopez has to be given some credit.
Especially with Pancho.
As much as I love them, yeah.
You know, Russ, I never knew that there was different tones of the whistle. Only at the end. Only for the end. When you almost swallowed the whistle, that sound it made, it was like...
You can watch a game just listening to the referee.
But as far as I know, England didn't deserve to win the game anyway, just like they didn't against Scotland. So we've all been here, especially Cagney. But these are some long highlights.
You better be careful with what you say. After that screw up you did with the woman.
Chris Vassell taking notes here. Do you play them this season, Chris, or not?
We do. We actually do. So it's good to take notes. We always know, go to Uncle Charlie.
No.
This was look at this. That's some reels right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tackle there.
Is that a red card? Is that a red card?
I'm going to say I wouldn't say a red card. It's definitely a yellow. Look at that blue sky.
Look at that.
It's not bad camera work
Who's
here.
that? Hey, man, out there?
Just don't do like hybrid, like 10 minutes before the show, okay? If you can.
With that tight jersey on, it's almost like sausage.
Boom!
That poor guy. You can't be sending people to hospital. Charlie doesn't mess around, but crowd member in the background. Just you gotta be quiet. We're gonna talk about something serious here. That's Kenny on the mic. Sure, I try to stay as far away from the sport as possible. We gotta teach how to not put a fan. Charlie will teach you to don't put a fan. Yeah, block it with your big head.
But
for who? For who though? Is this you officially announcing your return for who? Well, because D4, they don't have a D4 side, so what are you on about? You ain't playing D2 for them.
The old boys, maybe the old boys.
Yeah, the old boys. We'll have to schedule a game.
40 and I'm not old enough. That's bullshit.
I played you, man. I played you in an old boys game. My last game in 2015.
Because his name is not allowed to be announced on this show. Maybe we can put you out there against the Poor Sisters of the Blind at some point whenever Boca plays them. I think Boca... Don't let that ball bounce, kids. Kids, never let the ball bounce. That's the first rule.
Exactly.
That's your little Harry Potter blanket.
There she is. Even Chris mentioning it, Chris. She's all fired up, Chris.
Thank you, Valentina.
Yeah.
Who the hell would ever let you on a horse?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I have to put this graphic because Ted didn't show up.
Listen, we're always looking for that second sponsor. There's a beautiful spot right there for Go All Day, the great apparel company run by Boca's Teddy Chapman.
It's been fun.
What do we?
Cool. Say swag one more time.
Swag?
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, don't forget Six Nations. Say hi, Amelia. My daughter's hanging out here in the dark.
Bye.
I'm talking Florida rugby occasionally. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody. See you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you, Ross. Thank you, Mr. Davenport.
Thank you, Charlie. Ciao.